Record. Okay,
Good job,
now
good
we're
job.
doing it. Okay, great. So we're going to go share screen. Hi, this is Teacher Jennifer with Dr. Hernandez, who just called me to tell me that they released the new civics questions. Instead of 100 questions, we're going to have 128 questions. So Dr. Hernandez is going to be asking the questions, and I will be answering the questions. Let's get started. Okay, are you ready, Dr. Hernandez?
I'm ready, Miss Jennifer.
Okay,
Let's see,
great.
I'm going to get you on this one. Okay.
I don't know about that. Those answers are right there. Okay, number one.
Okay, here's question number 1. What is the form of government of the United States?
Republic,
All right,
Constitution-based federal republic, representative democracy.
all right. Number 2, what is the supreme law of the land?
U.S. Constitution.
All right. Number 3, name one thing the United States Constitution does.
Forms the government, defines powers of the government, defines the parts of government, protects the rights of the people.
Good. Number 4, the U.S. Constitution starts with the words "we the people." What does "we the people" mean?
Self-government, popular sovereignty, consent of the governed, people should govern themselves, example of social contract.
All right. Number 5, how are changes made to the Constitution?
Amendments, the amendment process.
Number 6, what does the Bill of Rights protect?
The basic rights of Americans, the basic rights of people living in the United States.
Number 7, how many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have?
27.
Number 8, why is the Declaration of Independence important?
It says America is free from British control. It says all people are created equal. It identifies inherent rights. It identifies individual freedoms.
What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain?
The Declaration of Independence.
Very good. Sorry, hold on. Let me just move that phone over there. Number 10, name 2 important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
Equality, liberty, social contract, natural rights, limited government, self-government.
Number 11, the words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document?
The Declaration of Independence.
Exactly right. Number 12, what is the economic system of the United States?
Capitalism, free market economy.
Number 13, what is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law. Leaders must obey the law. Government must obey the law. No one is above the law.
Number 14, many documents influenced the U.S. Constitution. Name one.
Declaration of Independence, Articles of Confederation, Federalist Papers, Anti-Federalist Papers, Virginia Declaration of Rights, Fundamental Orders of Connecticut, Mayflower Compact, Iroquois Great Law of Peace.
Number 15, there are 3 branches of government. Why?
So one part does not become too powerful. Checks and balances, separation of powers. So let's go on to systems of government.
Very good. Number 16, name the 3 branches of government.
Legislative, executive, and judicial, Congress, president, and the courts.
Number 17, The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government?
Executive branch.
Number 18, what part of the federal government writes laws?
U.S. Congress, U.S. or national legislature, legislative branch.
Number 19, what are the two parts of the U.S. Congress?
The Senate and the House of Representatives.
Number 20, name one power of the U.S. Congress.
Writes laws, declares war, makes the federal budget.
Number 21, how many U.S. senators are there?
100.
Number 22, how long is a term for a U.S. senator?
6 years.
23, who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
So we're in California. So it's Dianne Feinstein and Kamala Harris, but we're going to get a new senator.
Exactly. This is only right now because the second name, Kamala Harris, will likely change and in January. So
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Answers will vary. Okay.
24. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives?
435.
Number 25. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives?
2 years.
26. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators?
To more closely follow public opinion.
Number 27. How many senators does each state have?
2.
28. Why does each state have 2 senators?
Equal representation for small states. The Great Compromise, the Connecticut Compromise.
Number 29. Name your U.S. representative. And everybody, it depends on where you live. So there'll be many, everybody will have a different representative usually.
Yeah, go to house.gov and put in your zip code and that can help you find it. But
Exactly.
my representative, I'm very proud of him, Brokana. Who's your representative?
No, mine is Karen Bass.
Oh, excellent. Okay,
Mhm.
continue, please.
Number 30. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Okay, so we're supposed to visit uscis.gov/citizenship/test updates for the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Right now, it's Nancy Pelosi.
Right, and we'll see if she continues or not. We don't know.
Of course. Number 31.
All right. Who does a U.S. Senator represent?
The citizens of their state.
32. Who elects U.S. senators?
Citizens from their state.
33. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent?
Citizens in their congressional district. Citizens in their district.
Oh, I have a comment on that.
Oh, please.
All right.
Number 34.
Time. I'm not sure. Interesting answer that they have there. Okay.
Yes.
All right. 34. Who elects members of the House of Representatives?
Citizens from their congressional district.
Number 35. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why?
Because of the state's population, because they have more people, because some states have more people.
Number 36. The President of the United States is elected for how many years?
4 years.
37. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why?
Because of the 22nd Amendment to keep the president from becoming too powerful.
Number 38. What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Visit USCIS.gov citizenship test updates for the name of the President of the United States.
Or go to your citizenship class and you will be studying that in class.
Or you can look at the newspapers.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, please.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Anyway, 39. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
Again, check citizenship test updates.
All right. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The the Vice President of the United States.
Number 41, name one power of the president.
Signs bills into law, vetoes bills, enforces laws, Commander-in-Chief of the military, and Chief Diplomat.
All right, who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military?
The President of the United States.
Number 43, who signs bills to become laws?
The President of the United States.
Number 44, who vetoes bills?
The President of the United States.
45, who appoints federal judges?
The President of the United States.
Number 46, the executive branch has many parts. Name one.
The President of the United States, Cabinet, federal departments and agencies.
Number 47, what does the president's cabinet do?
Advises the President of the United States.
Number 48, what are two cabinet level positions?
Attorney General, Secretary of Agriculture, Secretary of Commerce, Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy, Secretary of Health and Human Services, Secretary of Homeland Security, Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Secretary of the Interior, Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State, Secretary of Transportation, Secretary of the Treasury, Secretary of the Veterans Affairs, and Vice President of the United States.
Number 49, why is the Electoral College important?
It decides who is elected president. It provides a compromise between the popular election of the president and congressional selection.
Very good. Number 50, what is one part of the judicial branch?
The Supreme Court, the federal courts.
51, what does the judicial branch do?
Reviews laws, explains laws, resolves disputes or disagreements about the law, and decides if a law goes against the U.S. Constitution.
52, what is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
Number 53, how many seats are on the Supreme Court?
9.
54, how many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case?
5.
55, how long do Supreme Court justices serve?
For life, a lifetime appointment, until retirement.
56, Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why?
To be independent of politics, to limit outside political influence.
Number 57, who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
Check USCIS.gov/citizenship/test updates.
58, name one power that is only for the federal government. That's good.
Print paper money, mint coins, declare war, create an army, make treaties, set foreign policy.
Number 59, name one power that is only for the states.
Provide schooling and education, provide protection, the police, provide safety, fire departments, give driver's license, approve zoning and land use.
Number 60, what is the purpose of the 10th Amendment?
It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people.
61, who is the governor of your state now?
Answers will vary, but in California, it's Gavin Newsom.
Very nice. Number 62, what is the capital of your state?
Answers will vary, but in California, we have Sacramento.
Very nice, yeah.
Now we're going to go on to rights and responsibilities.
Number 63, there are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens 18 and older can vote. You don't have to pay a poll tax to vote. Any citizen can vote. Women and men can vote. A male citizen of any race can vote.
Number 64. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States?
Citizens, citizens of the United States, U.S. citizens.
Number 65. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom to petition the government, freedom of religion, and the right to bear arms.
Number 66. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
Or the flag?
Oh, the flag, yes. Okay,
Right.
please.
All right, same as now. 67. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance.
Give up loyalty to other countries, defend the U.S. Constitution, obey the laws of the United States, serve in the military if needed, serve, help, do important work for the nation if needed, and be loyal to the United States.
68. How can people become United States citizens?
They can naturalize, they can derive citizenship, or be born in the United States.
69. What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States?
Vote, run for office, join a political party, help with a campaign, join a civic group, join a community group, give an elected official your opinion on an issue, contact elected officials, support or oppose an issue or policy, and write to a newspaper.
Number 70. What is one way Americans can serve their country?
Vote, pay taxes, obey the law, serve in the military, run for office, work for local, state, or federal government.
71. Why is it important to pay federal taxes?
It's required by law. All people pay to fund the federal government. It's required by the U.S. Constitution's 16th Amendment, and it's a civic duty.
Number 72. It is important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name 1 reason why.
Required by law, civic duty makes the draft fair if needed. Now we're halfway through. We're going to the American history section. Now we're starting with the colonial period and independence.
Number 73. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name 1.
Freedom, political liberty, religious freedom, economic opportunity, escape persecution.
74. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians, Native Americans.
75. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves?
Africans, people from Africa.
76. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain?
American Revolution, the American Revolutionary War, War for American Independence.
Number 77. Name 1 reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain.
High taxes, taxation without representation, British soldiers stayed in Americans' houses, boarding, quartering. They did not have self-government, Boston Massacre, Boston Tea Party or the Tea Act, the Stamp Act, Sugar Act, Townshend's Acts, intolerable or coercive acts.
Number 78. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
79. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4th, 1776.
Number 80. The American Revolution had many important events. Name 1.
The Battle of Bunker Hill, the Declaration of Independence, Washington crossing the Delaware, the Battle of Trenton, the Battle of
Oops.
Saratoga,
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Valley Forge encampment, the Battle of Yorktown, the British surrender at Yorktown.
Number 81, there were 13 original states. Name 5.
New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia.
Number 82, what founding document was written in 1787?
The U.S. Constitution.
Number 83, the Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, John J. Publius.
Number 84, why were the Federalist Papers important?
They helped people understand the U.S. Constitution. They supported the passing of the U.S. Constitution.
Number 85, Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one.
He founded the first free public libraries, first Postmaster General of the United States, helped write the Declaration of Independence, an inventor and U.S. diplomat.
Number 86, George Washington is famous for many things. Name one.
Father of our country, first President of the United States, General of the Continental Army, and President of the Constitutional Convention.
87, Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one.
Writer of the Declaration of Independence, third President of the United States, doubled the size of the United States, Louisiana Purchase, first Secretary of State, founded the University of Virginia, and the writer of the Virginia Statute on Religious Freedom.
88, James Madison is famous for many things. Name one.
He is the father of the Constitution, the fourth President of the United States, President during the War of 1812, and one of the writers of the Federalist Papers.
89, Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one.
First Secretary of the Treasury, one of the writers of the Federalist Papers, helped establish the first Bank of the United States, aide to General George Washington, a member of the Continental Congress. So now we're going to move on to the 1800s.
Number 90, what territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Louisiana Territory and Louisiana.
Number 91, name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
War of 1812, Mexican-American War, Civil War, Spanish-American War.
Number 92, name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civil War.
Number 93, the Civil War had many important events. Name one.
Battle of Fort Sumter, the Emancipation Proclamation, Battle of Vicksburg, Battle of Gettysburg, Sherman's March, surrender at Appomattox. Appomattox, yes, I'm sorry. That was wrong. No, I'm glad. Thank you. Battle of Antietam or Sharpsburg, and Lincoln was assassinated.
Number 94, Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one.
Freed the slaves, Emancipation Proclamation, saved or preserved the Union, led the United States during the Civil War, 16th President of the United States, delivered the Gettysburg Address.
Number 95, what did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Freed the slaves in the Confederacy, freed the slaves in the Confederate States, freed slaves in most Southern states.
Number 96, What U.S. war ended slavery?
Civil War.
Number 97. What amendment gives citizenship to all persons born in the United States?
14th Amendment.
98. When did all men get the right to vote?
After the Civil War, during Reconstruction, with the 15th Amendment, 1870.
Number 99. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s.
Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, Lucretia Mott, Lucy Stone. So now we're going to move on to recent American history and other important historical information.
Number 100. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I, World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, Persian Gulf War.
Question number 101. Why did the United States enter World War I?
Because Germany attacked U.S. civilian ships to support the Allied powers, England, France, Italy, and Russia, to oppose the Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria.
102. When did all women get the right to vote?
1920, after World War I, and with the 19th Amendment.
103. What was the Great Depression?
The longest economic recession in modern history.
104. When did the Great Depression start?
The Great Crash, 1929. The stock market crash of 1929.
105. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
106. Why did the United States enter World War II?
The bombing of Pearl Harbor. Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor to support the Allied powers, England, France, and Russia, and to oppose the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan.
107. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one.
General during World War II, president at the end of or during the Korean War, the 34th President of the United States, signed the Federal Aid Highway Act of 1956, created the interstate system.
108. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War?
Soviet Union, USSR, Russia.
109. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States?
Communism, nuclear war.
110. Why did the United States enter the Korean War?
To stop the spread of communism.
111. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War?
To stop the spread of communism.
112. What did the Civil Rights Movement do?
Fought to end racial discrimination.
113. Martin Luther King is famous for many things. Name one.
Fought for civil rights, worked for equality for all Americans, worked to ensure that people would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Number 114. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War?
To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait.
115. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States. Terrorists took over 2 planes and crashed them into the World Trade Center in New York City. Terrorists took over a plane and crashed into the Pentagon in Arlington, in Virginia. Terrorists took over a plane originally aimed at Washington, D.C. and crashed in a field in Pennsylvania.
116. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11th, 2001 attacks.
The global war on terror, war in Afghanistan, war in Iraq.
117. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Apache, Blackfeet, Cayuga, Cherokee, Cheyenne, Chippewa, Choctaw, Creek, Crow, Hopi, Huron, Inupiat, Lakota, Mohawk, Mohegan, Navajo, Oneida, Onondaga, Pueblo, Seminole, Seneca, Shawnee, Sioux, Teton, and Tuscarora. And for a complete list of tribes, please visit the Bureau of Indian Affairs.gov, BIA.gov.
Number 118. Name one example of an American innovation.
Light bulb, automobile, cars, combustible engine, skyscrapers, airplane, assembly line, landing on the moon, and integrated circuit or IC. Now let's go on to symbols and holidays.
A. Symbols. 110. What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.,
Number 120. Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor, Liberty Island. Also acceptable are New Jersey, New York City, and on the Hudson River.
Number 121. Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies, because the stripes represent the original colonies.
Number 122. Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because there is one star for each state, because each star represents a state, because there are 50 states.
123. What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
Number 124. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean?
Out of the many, one, we all become one. So let's move on to holidays.
The final section here. 125. What is Independence Day?
A holiday to celebrate U.S. independence from Britain, a country's birthday.
Number 126. Name 3 national U.S. holidays.
New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day, President's Day, Washington's birthday, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas.
Number 127. What is Memorial Day?
A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service.
And number 128. What is Veterans Day?
A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military, and a holiday to honor those who served in the U.S. military. So this was revised again on November 13th, 2020. What's going to happen is that the people who basically apply,
Send in your application after
December 1st, 2020, will be required to take the 2020 version of the Civics Test, and check the update page for if you have any new representatives. And Dr. Patricia Hernandez and I thank you for your attention. We'll try to come back over the weekend and give our comments on the new Civics Test. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, 1 second. Yes.